Hello and welcome back to One Day to Get 5 in May for AP Precalculus. Today I'm doing a problem from Unit 3 from Barron's AP Precalculus Review Guidebook. And you might notice that things look a bit different. That's because I have my new laptop, I have my new stylus, and you might hear from the mic quality that I have my new mic. So hopefully with this video I can see when I watch it over that the production value has increased, because before the mic quality was not great, and also just having to write with my cursor, my handwriting was really bad. But that was bad. Like, if you see, that's a lot more readable than if you probably look at the other videos that would be there. But anyways, let's just get into the problem, because I don't want to take too much time. So, which of the following polar equations represents the graph given below? And we're given this graph, and we're given a list of functions. Okay, so make sure you give the problem a try before I give it a try. And yeah. Okay, so here's how you go about tackling these problems. The key is to use a point on the polar curve to identify some point that you can see the theta and the r. So for example, here we have 4, 0. This is our r value, and this is our theta value. What we're going to do is we're going to plug in theta equals 0 into all of these functions and see if r equals 0. If r does not equal 0 when we plug in theta, if r does not equal 4, we plug in 0, then we know that cannot be the polar function that is graphed, right? Okay, so if we do that with the first one, with a, we have r equals 3 plus sine of 0. Now, sine of 0 is equal to 0. So this is 3 plus 0, which is 3. And that is not equal to 4, right? So we can eliminate that answer choice. B, we have r equals 6 times cosine of 0. And the cosine of 0 is 1. And so that is just 6. But that is not equal to 4 either, so we can eliminate B. C, we get r equals 6 times the sine of 0. That's just 0, because this sine of 0 is equal to 0, right? And that also is not equal to 4. But with D, we have r equals 3 plus cosine of theta. If we plug in theta equals 0, we get 3 plus cosine of 0. 3 plus 1, that's 4, which is correct. That's what we want. So answer choice D is correct. We didn't really need to go through D, because we already used the process elimination, but if we check another point over here, just to be sure, 3 comma pi over 2, if we plug that into r equals 3 plus cosine of theta, we get 3 plus cosine of pi over 2, which is 3 plus, the cosine of pi over 2 is 0, and that's 3. So that also works. So that's kind of just the key with these problems. The thing that you should do every time when you see something like this is you try and look for a point on the graph, usually where theta is 0, pi over 2, pi, or 3 pi over 2. And then you look at the r value there, and then you plug in that theta into the different functions, and you see if the r value matches the r value of the point. So, hope that makes sense. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day.